Okay, hey guys, it's me, if you remember me. I don't even know who this is really addressed to specifically, who's gonna end up seeing this. I know who it's addressed to though. I just don't know who's gonna see it because I haven't made that decision yet. But it's me, Sarah, and I've been cleaning my room. You can't see, it's a mess. I feel like when I clean, it just gets messier. But as I've been cleaning my room, my suite, I decided to start watching Parkville again, and I don't know, I haven't watched it in like a year. Um, but I just got shivers all over again, and it just like makes me, honestly, it makes me a little teary, thinking that it was 3 years ago that we performed it. It's a little weird to me, uh, but I don't know, it just feels like a whole lifetime ago because I guess it was. But I want to say something, and it means a lot to me, and I thought I should say it now. Um, for the rest of you, and by the rest of you, I mean the cast or anyone that was involved in Parkville, where they just kind of helped out, painted, made signs, helped publicize, sold tickets, uh, you know, our teachers that helped edit it, like the scripts and stuff, and promoted us and like let us do it into our community for supporting us, and just everyone that was involved in any way, shape, or form, friends, family, all that. That was a long list and I almost forgot what I was going to say. But I don't know how it affected you or if it changed anything. I can only hope that it has changed your life in some way, and maybe that change is still with you a little bit today, whether or not you consciously think about it. But for me personally, this show is everything to me. It's why I am where I am today. And for those of you who I don't really keep up with as to where I am today, a lot of you may or may not know I'm at film school. I'm at Sheridan College, which is one of the best film schools in the world, um, making movies and writing and producing. And it blows my mind what I'm doing here and what I think about it and what I think about what I thought I'd be doing in my grade 12 year, anything throughout high school. And the point is, I would not be here or anywhere close to being here without this show and without all the people that made this show happen. Especially Charlene, obviously. But like, I mean, to everyone, anyone that made it possible, because if this show wasn't, if it didn't get put on, if it didn't happen, if it didn't follow through, I would not be here. I wouldn't have considered being here. To Mr. Boss, to Mrs. Apana, to anyone, it just wouldn't have happened for me, and my life would have been completely different, and I cannot imagine not being here, and I cannot imagine not wanting the things that I want in the future that have to do with this field. Um, so it means the world to me, and to all the people who are involved, like you all mean the world to me because of it. It's just kind of like a revelation I had. I watched Twisted the musical, which was a very not very it was Star Kids, Team Star Kids, new show that came out on the 28th. So like I just watched it this morning, the 29th. And is it the 29th? Maybe the 28th. I don't know. I watched it right away. And then I was like, oh, our show that was inspired by these people. Like, let's watch it. And like, it like makes my heart ache because, again, it means the world to me. Everything that was put into it, and just, I don't know, like in high school originally I thought, no, like maybe I'll be an actor. Maybe I don't know, be a teacher. Maybe I'll just go to school. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't really know, even now, they don't know what they want to do, which is totally cool and fine. I just think it's awesome that I kind of do know what I want to do, and that I'm actually already doing it in this atmosphere. And when my teachers ask me, because every time I get like a new teacher, our teachers work in the industry, and they always kind of ask, like, what did you do? What are your interests? And, a lot of people know that I'm kind of like a theater kid, and have I seen that movie? No, but I've seen that musical, or I know that soundtrack, and, just different things. But I mean, theater is what inspired me to get into film, and they are related. And then they kind of asked like what I submitted for my piece, whether it be other people in the program or the teachers, and I was like, this musical that we put on by ourselves. It's original, and yeah, I don't even know. And the thing is, even after all I've learned here, from writing aspects, from acting, whatever you want it to be, like I'm never embarrassed of the show, and I never will be embarrassed of the show. Um, I'm a little embarrassed of me in the show, but I'm not embarrassed of the show. A lot of people, they look back on their work here from a couple years ago, and like, oh, I don't even want to show that. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, I should just delete it. A lot of like YouTubers do that too. They just want to take down their old videos because they've grown and they've learned so much. But that's part of the process, and regardless of it being part of the process, I am very proud of the show. And when I hear those people laughing, and I know it's not a laugh track, and I know it was live, and I remember the feeling Charlene and I had backstage on the first night, opening night, when we heard people laugh. I think it was at like I don't know, at a Ella and Wes joke, and I don't know, there were so many jokes, and people laughing, and it gave me chills to know that, like, the words that we wrote and all the work that we all put in together, and, like, it, we got a response from it, and I really hope that that still stays with you guys, and that it means something to you because it means a lot to me. It's why I'm here. It's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I can't imagine all the times we didn't think it would go through, it wasn't put on. Like, I don't even know where I'd be right now. And there's so many moments in a life. I think there are a few. Some people think there's that one moment where it all changed. And this is definitely one of those moments, I think. That show as a whole, it was a long moment, but I mean, the execution of the show was that moment, I think, where everything changed. And it took me, I took a year off after, and it took me a while to think about it. And, you know, when people talk to me about going to film and all that stuff, it was kind of like, oh, film, like, that's cool, yeah, I could do that, maybe, yeah. And I'm just so happy. So I wanted to take a moment, sit down, talk about it, express it. It was probably a little repetitive, but yeah, all in all, I love you all, and I miss you all, and I guess that's it.